Today we are on the day 2 of this Murli, dated 1st January 1986. Let me share the Murli first. Yeah. So here we are. I hope the Murli is visible on the screen. Okay. Yesterday we had seen this Murli, which is titled "Congratulations for Newness in the New Year," and wherein Baba brought out the about the spiritual music, the spiritual songs of all spiritual friends, and Bab Dada is our spiritual friend, Manmeet, the friend of the mind, and uh, and Baba brought out the greatness of newness at every second, every moment, and every thought, and how we can through this uh, method we can experience the flying stage at every moment and reveal the impact of the Father, to give inspiration, a new inspiration to souls to create a new life, and how we can be constantly blessed in this way, and we can be a great donor uh, by experiencing Bapdada's love and also making others also experience the same love through our thoughts, words, and actions. And then also Bapdada towards the end of the yesterday day is Murli. Bapdada met Dadis and brought out that how there is a need for the service of bringing about transformation with elevated feelings, and how others experience the impact. They, how along with the words, the power of thoughts, elevated thoughts, can also work. It would be a double engine kind of thing. It will have double impact. So that was till yesterday. Now we take on today's part of the Murli, wherein Babdada is meeting teachers, and there's a lot more. So let's read the Murli. Let's be seated in the seat of newness, new birth, new life, because this age is conference age, which is a new, unique conference age, which happens once in the Kalpa. So let's experience that, the significance of the time, significance of the moment, and the right stage. Let's listen to this Murli. Bab Dada meeting teachers. Do you experience attaining fortune by being instrument servers? And now Bab Dada is asking this question to the teachers, but every soul, Baba says, while Bab Dada is speaking to teachers, every soul, every member of the divine family must consider that this question is for everyone. Do you experience attaining fortune by being instrument servers? So, experiencing the fortune by being instrument servers. I'm not the doer. Doer is Baba, and I'm just an instrument, and Baba is serving through I, the soul. So that's the awareness of being instrument server. That's what Baba is asking. To become an instrument for service means to receive a golden chance, because a server automatically doesn't have to think of anything except remembrance and service. So once we consider ourselves as instrument, we are, burden is no not there. We just have to think about remembrance, that is having staying connected with Baba, and about the service, the uniqueness of the service, the newness of the service which Baba is doing through us. If you are a true server, then because of being busy in service day and night, you easily experience progress, and then you can experience the progress. This is an extra lift to become a conqueror of Maya. So, however much you instrument servers wish to move forward, you can easily move forward that much. This is a special blessing, the awareness of being an instrument server is a special blessing, Baba is saying. So you have taken benefit of the extra lift and the golden chance you have received. Servers automatically become souls who eat the nourishing fruit of service because you receive the instant practical fruit of service. Now, today's world is about instant coffee, instant, people want instant results, instant. So now Baba is saying that this concept of being considering oneself as an instrument server automatically become it enables souls have the nourishing fruit of service instantly, the instant practical fruit of service. You have maintained courage well. Teachers, speaking to teachers, Baba is saying, you have maintained courage well. Bab Dada, hand of help is always over those who have courage. So the key to any Purusharth is the courage. You are constantly moving forward with this help and will always continue to move forward. The Father's hand of help becomes a blessing for all time. Bab Dada is especially pleased to see the servers because you have become instruments for a task like the Father. So that's the uniqueness of this conference age where we are instruments for task like the Father. And then how the Supreme Father does the task, is doing the task through us, through we children. That's the uniqueness of this conference age. Constantly continue to bring about the expansion of teachers like yourself. Always imbibe new zeal and enthusiasm yourself and show this to others. First, Bhagavad says, imbibe new zeal and enthusiasm yourself and show this to others. Let service take place automatically through people seeing your energy, your enthusiasm. At every moment, continue to make plans for newness in service. That's something which Baba is giving us kind of a homework, and that we shall take this as a homework. Slowly, at every moment, let's continue to make plans for newness in service. How we can make it new, how we can make the concepts, the idea, the methods Baba describes interesting. That's something which we'll take it as a homework. Let it be such a plan that it becomes a special means of fast service. Now show such wonders when you yourselves are free from obstacles and are unshakable. You can easily show newness in service. So, what are the tools required for showing newness in service? One is to be free from obstacles and be unshakable. So these two are the ingredients. And the more yogyukt you remain, and the more we are in connection with Baba in yoga, more yogyukt you remain, the more you will be touched by newness. So Baba will touch the intellect of such souls who are yogyukt. Do this, and you will achieve success with the power of remembrance. Therefore, demonstrate this by performing a special task. Finally, Baba says, give a practical proof. Demonstrate, demo, by performing a special task and where people can see. Bab Dada meeting groups. Number one, do you experience yourself to be elevated souls who are full of all treasures, treasures of powers, virtues, etc.? Do you know how many treasures you have received? Can you count them? They are imperishable and countless. So bring each treasure into your awareness. You will be happy having these treasures in your awareness. The more you keep these treasures in your awareness, the more powerful you will become. And where there is power, there is no wastage. All wastage ends. This is the beauty of how you see how Babdada is connected his method with it, and also given what will be the outcome. That all wastage will end. All waste thoughts, wasting time, and wasteful words change. Do you experience this change? Transformation has taken place, has it not? You have now come into a new life. That's because now Baba is bringing out the aspects why there is a newness in the current moments, in the present moment, because we have come into a new life, a Brahmin life, Brahmin birth. So it is a new life, and when there is a new life, it is signified by new zeal, new enthusiasm. Every moment is new, every second is new. Let there be new zeal and new enthusiasm in every thought. So every thought will be immersed in new zeal and new enthusiasm. What were you yesterday and what have you become today? Old thoughts and old sanskars no longer remain, do they? That's these are the questions which are very, very pertinent questions, and we shall individually ask ourselves that old thoughts and old sanskars no longer remain. That's what Baba is assuming. Do they? Not even slightly. That's the confidence Babdada has got on the children. Not even slightly. Therefore, always continue to move forward with this zeal. Since you have attained everything, you have become full. Anything that is full never shakes. That is another telltale sign if there is some shakeable stage, then that means there is something which we are yet to experience, something we are yet to attain. But some soul which has got all full of all treasures, that is full, never shakes. To become full means to be unshakable. So keep this form in front of you, the form which is our aim and object in front of us. We have become treasure stores overflowing with the treasures of happiness. This vision we need to create. Baba Gabdada is saying, create the vision which you want to be. So the vision is, I am a treasure stores full, full of treasure stores overflowing with the treasures of happiness. Where there is happiness, sorrow is removed for all time. The happier you remain, hmm, the more good news you will give to others. Yeah? You will attract good news. You will also share good news. So remain happy and continue to give everyone the good news. The second point, this is a spiritual garden. The mind is what? Mind is a spiritual garden that is constantly growing, is it not? All of you are spiritual roses, and we all, individual soul, represent a spiritual rose. So all of you are spiritual rose, are you not? Amongst flowers, fragrant roses are said to be the most elevated. Those who are flowers that give fragrance for a short time, who are you? So is my fragrance for a short time or for all time? And that's the difference between other flowers and the spiritual rose and the imperishable spiritual rose. So all time. Who are you? Bhavnada is asking a question. A spiritual rose means someone who gives fragrance eternally, from the beginning till the end. Someone who constantly has that fragrance of spirituality and who gives that fragrance of spirituality, who has and who gives. Have you become like that? Baba is asking this question. Have you become like that? Are all of you spiritual roses or some other flower? So there are many other varieties of flowers, but other flowers don't have as much value as roses. Its difference lies in the value and also is the fragrance for a short time or for eternal time. You are the constant flowers blooming in God's gardens. Now Bab Dada is seeing her perfect vision, perfect form, that you children are the constant flowers and that too spiritual roses blooming in God's garden. You are not those who ever wilt. You, Baba is saying, do not wilt because of Maya even in your thoughts. When Maya comes, it means you wilt. If you are conquerors of Maya, you are in constant bloom. So that's very deep points Baba is saying, sharing. You are in constant bloom when if you are conquerors of Maya, just as the Father is eternal, so you children too are eternal roses. See, this is a final result Baba has declared, you know, based on our perfect form. Baba says, just as the Father is eternal, so you children too are eternal roses. So create this vision time and again and again, every moment, every way. Your efforts are imperishable and your attainments is also imperishable. Both efforts and attainment and the fragrance is imperishable. Third point, do you constantly experience yourself to be cooperative? Do you find it easy or difficult to be a good team member? Cooperation is to be a good member of the team, member of the organization. Do you constantly experience this stage? Do you find it easy or difficult? The father's inheritance is the children's right. So you always receive a right easily, just as children easily have a right to their physical father. So you too have a right. Because of having a right, you are easy yogis. So when we have the right uh, to from right to our access, we have access, direct access to our spiritual father, unlimited father. So when we have this right, we are easy yogis. We don't have to make effort. It's not difficult. It's easy. There's no need to make effort. And it happens automatically, naturally. So it is never difficult to remember the Father. This one is the unlimited Father, and He is the eternal Father, unlimited and eternal, both. So this is why you souls are always easy yogi souls, not difficult yogi souls, easy yogi souls. Devotion means effort, whereas knowledge means to attain fruit easily. That is the difference between bhakti and gyan, devotion and knowledge. So, in devotion, there's effort involved. Yeah, one has to make that effort, and that effort consciousness is there. Whereas knowledge means there's no effort, it is natural. There is a attainment consciousness, already embodiment of the attainments when becomes. So knowledge means to attain fruit easily, easy, natural. The more you remember the Father with a relationship of love. Now, more features of knowledge is you have a right. So children have got the right. The more you remember the Father with a relationship of love, that is another aspect of knowledge, relationship of love with the Supreme Father, the more easily you will experience it. So, the more the remembrance of these special aspects of uh, connection with the Supreme Father, the more we will be able to experience. Always remember your blessing. I am an easy yogi. I am an easy yogi. Everything is easy for me. Life is easy for me. Every moment is easy. Uh, I am busy yet easy. So, whatever is your awareness, your stage will automatically become like that. This is the management concept. This is the philosophy concept Baba is bringing out. Very deep and very impactful and very, very practical point that whatever is one's awareness, his or her stage will automatically become like that. So, what is the decisive factor is what is my awareness at this moment? Who am I? That decides what I become. Acha, Om Shanti. So today we have finished the day two also of this Avyakt Murli. So let's take a small break, 1 minute break, and then we shall come back and share our reflections and also our views and takeaways or any homework which you would like to share. Do today. Om Shanti. Thank you. Om Shanti. Before we start sharing, I would like to announce that tomorrow, being the Sunday, we have a class, master class from Dr. Kanishta Ben from USA. Uh, Sister will be taking Murli Manthan on today's Murli, this 2 days Murli, that is Avyakt Murli dated 1st January 1986, titled Congratulations for Newness in the New Year. It's a beautiful Avyakt Murli. So we shall do the churning in depth tomorrow through Dr. Kanishta Ben from USA. So we can now start sharing reflection. What point touched you the most from this Murli, which is relating to you and which we can use for elevating our stage and realizing the experiencing the fruit of knowledge. Om Shanti.
Prabha is again telling today the concept of Karan Karavan Har and you
Yeah.
connecting with it as an instrument. He's ingrained that in a detailed space that you are just an instrument and somebody else is getting the work done from you. And that's the real awareness of who it means to be a server.
Yes, and such I mean it's such a effective uh, awareness of being considering ourselves as an instrument server, that we are burden free. We don't have that burden is removed, the even the effort is removed. We just realize, we just become, experience the magic of God's magic acting through us, isn't it? We just like the worries are removed, the tension is removed. We are just in attention. That instrument server consciousness is a very elevating consciousness. Only little effort which you have to make is to keep constantly remind ourselves about that I am not the doer, I am just an instrument. I am an instrument and not just an instrument, a special instrument. uh, the beloved instrument of God. Baba loves this instrument. I am Baba's favorite instrument. That way. Thank you, Rakiban, for bringing such this beautiful concept, and it's very powerful. It
Yeah, I
removes,
think that's the access to surrender everything to the
yeah,
Supreme and be free of it.
yeah. Actually, the mind becomes very free. Mind becomes free, uh, and natural. So mind becomes your friend. Actually, in this awareness, mind becomes your friend because mind is connected with the manmeet. Soul is connected with the manmeet, the friend of mind. So I mean, that automatically eliminates the clutter or the confusion in the mind. And one is very clear. And the world reactions do not affect that soul. If the soul uh, is in the instrument awareness, instrument server, uh, as you also brought out, that it needs surrender, surrender unconditionally. Surrendering unconditionally. How Baba is surrendering himself for the service unconditionally. He doesn't put conditions that I will serve only this soul, but not the other soul. He serves, he just serves. He gives his knowledge to everyone. Same knowledge to everyone, isn't it? There's no conditions or no difference. Every soul is his favorite. So similar thing while surrendering also. No if or no but, just surrendering himself, letting it flow and let go and then let the Baba's energy flow through me. I'm just that cable which is electrical cable, like an electrical cable which is, you know, letting the current pass. That's it. I just have to be insulated from the external world. And I'm just letting the electrical current, which is basically the collection of electrons from the Supreme, and let it flow through me. So I'm automatically in this process, I'm automatically getting full, charged. Any other point you would like to bring out?
Baba speaks about spiritual roses today, and he says how rose is important. It's a different.
Mm, yeah.
It's special in itself. Though there's so many other things in the garden, but the rose has its special attraction. Become that.
Yes, if you go to a garden, if when we go to a garden, uh, the most attraction you will have is the rose amongst all flowers. Let them be any kind of exotic flowers, but the rose has is a rose. We all agree. Rose is a rose. It will automatically attract the visitors who are visiting the garden. So that's why Baba says that you are the spiritual rose. And the special, what are the two specialties Baba brought out about the spiritual rose? That spiritual rose, the fragrance is, there are two things. One is unlimited, and the second aspect is eternal. So that also is like, so it brings zeal and enthusiasm in our thoughts that we are those spiritual roses whose fragrance is eternal and unlimited, not limited by people's opinion, people's views, and also not just ephemeral or temporary. They are eternal from beginning, middle till the end. I am a spiritual, eternally fragrant, unlimited fragrance spiritual rose. So that intoxication. Any more point? Amiben, like to share? Premilaben, Om Shanti. Baba has brought out so many aspects. Huh? In fact, when Babdada was meeting groups, there were various points. First point was regarding the how to be in awareness of the treasures. This awareness is very important. As when the Murli ended, the last point which was shared was very, I mean, it was like a, a complete chapter in the philosophy that whatever is my awareness, my stage will automatically become like that. So I am the creator of my stage, no one else. And how do I create my stage? Through my awareness. Who am I? Huh? How special I am? How unique I am? I am how easy I am, easy going, how blessed I am. So these are the, Baba brought out this laws of spirituality. The laws of spirituality, how do they work? And their unlimited power. So it's awareness, the right awareness, despite, Maya will come. But then Baba says, be the conqueror of Maya. Then you can be in constant bloom as a flower, spiritual flower. We also have to protect ourselves. Spiritual roses need to be protected from Maya. So, how does that happen? It happens being considering ourselves as the imperishable, imperishable, unlimited, and eternal spiritual roses. We are not those kind of roses which can get destroyed by Maya. That's the point Baba brought out from the while meeting groups. So,
There's a
any other?
sharing from Ami Ben on the chat. Would you like to
Okay,
read
okay.
that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Amiben. Let's I think, yeah, because my was it was not visible on my screen. Now it's visible. Army Ben has brought out that cooperative souls, our children, are reminded that they have the right to the father's inheritance. Yeah, that key word is the right to the father's inheritance. So yoga should feel easy and natural, not difficult. Yeah, when we have a right, like Baba brought out the example of physical father, when the physical father's property, children don't have to make an effort to realize that that I have a right to that property, or whatever the attainments of the physical father. Automatically it passes on. It's that natural feeling, natural experience that I am child of so and so. So automatically it comes, no efforts required. So similarly, we've been brought out that it's the right to the father's inheritance. That connection is my right. So yoga should feel easy and natural, not difficult. So easy yogi, not a difficult yogi. Easy yogi, by remembering the father with love, effort becomes light and natural. Blessing she brought out, I am an easy yogi. Yeah, this can be today's affirmation, natural self affirmation. I am an easy yogi. Whatever is in the awareness, the stage automatically becomes like that. This is a spiritual law. We can note it down anywhere in front of in our office or at home. Whatever is my awareness, my stage will automatically become like that. So, this is a very powerful uh, statement Baba brought out. Very powerful. So, anyone else would like to share, or else we move on to the uh, 1 minute meditation?
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Premilaben, please.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just about some reflections about being an instrument.
Ji.
Sometimes Baba starts from very young, I mean, in my case, for instance, uh, that just through my life, I can see that I have not been in Gyan for that long, like the Dadis or something. But say for the last 15 years, I've been in Gyan. But right from a very young age, maybe from the age of 10 or so, I've been seeing his hand in my uh, life. Uh, Looking back, so even in small decisions, for instance, you would desire to do something, but then it would change completely. For instance, we say the drama is always beneficial, but you don't see it at that time. Uh, for instance, I've been able to make contributions to the retreat center, which has been coming up in near Chennai. But I can see that uh, to give the money, to give the wherewithal, to do all that, his hand has been there. So he really, one should be really feel very happy, very proud to be an instrument. Yeah, these are just some random thoughts about being an instrument. Yeah. Om Shanti.
Yeah, thank you, Premilaben, for bringing. That's the practical experience you have had, and this is what is a very valuable sharing, because finally it's the practical stage on which we are there with Baba, and whatever is the experience in practical is what inspires others as well. So, since you experience that right, it's your right to contribute for collective cooperation for these, setting up of the retreat center at Chennai. You brought out that as example. So that right gave you the attainments, and that attainment, because it's selfless. So that's the power. You get the supreme power for anything which is selfless or unconditional. You get the power of which is eternal, which is unlimited. So. That's also the speciality of being an instrument server. That the dene wala is giving through me, and dendar wo hai. He is the donor. Actually, the soul are never a donor, cannot be a donor. Donor is always he, him. Donor is always the supreme power, supreme soul. I, the soul, always be an instrument. So that awareness is a very powerful awareness. That's why the treasures never end, never feel short. Treasures are never short of anything. They are always overflowing. So that's the inner work which we children do. The inner, which is invisible, which is intangible for others to see, but we know that's the inner engineering, inner design we do. The right awareness. For any seva, any service, the right awareness plays very important role. Otherwise, that seva is not seva. It is very limited things we get entangled into. So I think beautiful point you shared. Thank you. And let's move to the meditation, 1 minute meditation. We'll focus on this yesterday and today's Murli. The energy which Baba brought us, the elevated energy level Baba took us through these 2 days is what we will include in our meditation. Again, meditation is nothing but creating the right awareness by connection with the Supreme Power. So let's get into the lift. Visualize a lift, a divine lift in front of you. Each of us, we souls, we have a lift, spiritual lift, divine lift in front of us. There are various floors. The topmost floor is the Moolvatan, Paramdham, the supreme abode, where my supreme power, the ocean of all powers and virtues staying, is there, unconditionally serving everyone. So let's press that button, topmost floor, and get into the lift. Visualize the lift closing, and each one of us, is now 1 second. We are there. Such a powerful lift. It's a gift from the Supreme Father on the new year, this new life, new birth. And as the lift elevates itself, we are into Paramdham, our form also changes. We have shed our bodies, we are, even the body of the light also is shed, and we are a point of light in the topmost floor. That's what only can go there. Point of light, radiating, radiating light. And we are very close to the Supreme Soul and experiencing the power, unconditional, eternal, unlimited powers, attainments, experiences. He is the ocean of elevated awareness. He is that supreme friend, the most beloved friend of mine, my mind, my intellect, and my sanskars. He is my most beloved friend. He is also my supreme teacher, supreme Sadguru. He is my supreme father. He is my all relationships, all connections. He is the one who is the creator of this world. He is the one who is the director of this eternal drama. He knows everything, his ocean of knowledge. And through his divine lift, which is a gift for us, we are able to reach him in 1 second, just one moment, we are there. How long we want to be there, there's no condition, there's no time barrier. So let's experience this stage. Everything is new. Now we again come back, press the button, go into the lift and press the button, come to the corporeal world. Now, after experiencing his companionship, everything is just new. I take on the body, but I am not the body. I am playing the role, but I am not the role. The soul is playing the role through this body. That's the awareness which we children have got. I am an instrument. I am not the doer. Doer is the director. The script is also his. I am just an actor who's getting directions from the Supreme Father, the director. And he was also showing how to act because he's the principal actor on the stage. I am, and I'm a good actor, the best actor, number one actor, because I'm got the training from the Supreme Director himself. I'm his blue-eyed boy or girl, blue-eyed soul. I'm his favorite actor. I'm the favorite actor of this world. World is watching me. They are experiencing through me, not listening, just listening to my words, but also experiencing the elevated energy through me, my words, my actions, my stage. I set the stage. I am the setter of my stage through the right awareness. And that brings newness in every thought, every moment, and every action. The newness which world is craving for. I am that embodiment of newness. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you, Baba. So let's meet. Let's take one homework which Baba brought out today in this Murli, that create the right awareness to set the stage. So I am an easy yogi. That's the self-affirmation we'll practice. And tomorrow morning, 5 let's meet again at 5 a.m. for the master class by Dr. Kanishta Ben from USA, who shall be doing that in-depth churning on the same Murli, this Murli. Congratulations for newness in the new year, which is this is dated 1st January 1986. So let's all join with our families, with our friends around the globe tomorrow at 5 a.m. Till such time, be in this consciousness of everything is new, every moment is new. I am the new, I am an easy yogi. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. Om Shanti.